The WH words are crucial for constructing questions in English. Dr. Kim, can you explain why these words form the backbone of language interaction?
Absolutely, these words what, where, when, why, who, which, and how are tools to acquire information efficiently. They help speakers navigate discussions much like a compass guides explorers.
That's a wonderful analogy. Yet, many learners struggle to use them effectively. Can you share any common obstacles and how they might be overcome?
Often, the challenge lies in contextual application. Learners may know the words but not when to apply them correctly. One approach is practicing through role-playing scenarios which
Role-playing seems helpful. However, can a structured approach limit spontaneous conversation? How do you address this potential drawback?
Indeed, the solution is balance. While structure builds foundational skills, encouraging free dialogue nurtures intuition. Imagine a jazz band using sheet music. They practice, then improvise. This dual method enhances learning.
Moving forward, let's delve into the various types of questions WH words can form. Could you outline these, Dr. Kim?
Certainly, WH words facilitate open-ended questions, closed questions, and deeper inquiry discussions. For instance, what is your goal versus is your goal to learn English highlights how each alters the.
That's insightful. But isn't there a risk that some WH questions can seem intrusive in certain cultures?
Correct. Cultural sensitivity is vital. In some cultures, asking why can be perceived as confrontational. Therefore, language learners must adapt inquiries to suit cultural norms, emphasizing respect.
It sounds essential for meaningful communication. What strategies can learners use to hone this skill effectively?
Engaging in cross-cultural exchanges can greatly aid learners. Platforms that foster global dialogue similar to language exchange partnerships provide real-world application. This enhances cultural awareness and.
Now, let's discuss how WH words specifically bolster listening and grammar skills. What mechanisms are at play here, Dr. Kim?
Using WH words sharpens listening abilities as they focus attention on key information. When students anticipate questions beginning with these words, their listening becomes more analytical, enabling faster comprehension.
That's quite powerful. However, aren't there challenges when the language spoken is fast-paced?
Indeed, rapid speech can overwhelm learners. Practicing with slowed audio clips or using apps that adjust playback speed can mitigate this issue, ultimately enhancing student confidence in parsing natural speech.
And on the grammar front, how do WH words contribute?
They influence sentence structure, prompting learners to apply verb forms and auxiliary verbs correctly. This consistent practice reinforces grammar rules implicitly, a bit like athletes improve muscular memory through repetitions.
Looking to the future, how do you envision the role of WH words evolving in language education, considering technological advances?
With AI tutors and language apps, WH words are often utilized in interactive learning modules. For example, using simulated conversation bots that respond to varied questions can provide immediate feedback for learners.
That sounds promising, but could an over-reliance on technology undervalue human interaction in language learning?
That's a valid concern. Technology should complement, not replace, human interaction. Hybrid models integrating digital tools with live conversation practice are essential to maintain authenticity and emotional relatability in learning.
Finally, what advice would you give to educators integrating these tools with traditional methods?
Embrace innovation but prioritize pedagogy. Select tools that align with educational goals, enhancing curriculum, not dictating it. Encourage students' curiosity to ask and explore, making learning both effective and enjoyable.